Hey folks, welcome. I'm going live with some breaking news. Welcome to the SF Comic Book Company. All right, welcome back, folks. So just some quick little video going live because I got nothing better to do. So this broke like a couple hours ago. This is some big news coming out of Warner Brothers and HBO Max. HBO Max it looks like it's getting all the Warner Brothers movies. So it's for the next for 2021. So all the 2021 movies are coming to HBO Max. So it looks like so far Wonder Woman 84 is a success for them. I guess they're getting a lot of subscribers, and looks like they're gonna be doing this for the rest of their slate. So this kind of gives me pause. Like, oh, do they know something we don't know? But it looks like it's a good news for movie fans. I think this is awesome. I'm reading this from Gizmodo. Gizmodo had this article. What time did this drop? Is it 1:30? So 1:30 Eastern, I believe this dropped. So just a few hours ago. So very exciting. So it looks like since this virus looks like it's going to be taking a hold for next year or so. Hopefully the vaccine works, but it looks like we're gonna have to at least get some movies. So right now, today, the studio behind some of the biggest blockbusters in the world have announced that the entire 2021 movie slate will follow the model being established by Wonder Woman 1984 on Christmas Day. Warner Films will launch in theaters and on demand on HBO Max simultaneously. So the same thing they're doing with Wonder Woman 1984. They're gonna release their movies on HBO Max for a month or so, take it off HBO Max, and then take it off HBO Max, and then release it VOD and all that stuff. So it looks like it's also going to be in theaters where available for a lot of these things. On demand HBO is available in 4K HDR, which is cool. If you have HD TV, a 4K TV, that's going to be great because if you're not going to have a theater experience, at least have a great theater experience at home. All right. So free to subscribers in the U.S. for 1 month. So if you're living in the U.S., you don't have to pay the premium, extra, whatever. You get that. You're going to get the Warner movies for free. If unlike what Disney Plus did, they charged was it $30 for Mulan? HBO is not doing that. They're going to just get, hey, if you have HBO Max, you have a sub, you get the movie for free, which I think is great. I think it's a great model. So it looks like let's see, where were we at on this article? And this is Gizmodo, but if I haven't already said that, I think I did. The free to subscribers in the U.S. for 1 month before continuing their theatrical runs domestically and internationally has with Wonder Woman. No details about similar limited window has been confirmed for international markets. Just that they will be continuing to receive standard theatrical release. So everywhere in the world, movies are kind of happening right now. So that I guess they're going to go normal with them. But in the U.S., since we're so backwards right now. So it looks like so this is amazing news. I'm happy about this because the one thing I miss during this pandemic is the movie going experience. So I love seeing new movies. I love talking about new movies and seeing new movies. So I'm excited for this. I'm very excited to see these movies released, and I think that's a way to go. They're going to sit on these movies for a year, and if you're sitting on these movies and they're not going anywhere, like you're just going to continually be backed up. So I think this is a smart move. I think it's smart move for Warner Brothers. I think it's a smart move for the business, and this is like the future. This is what we're going to be seeing from now on. Oh man, that's a goofy picture. I'm just letting people know I'm live. This is a breaking news. I didn't post this or anything. I probably should post it and let people know. I'm going live. I'm live now. We're just it's gonna be a short video. Yeah, hopefully we'll see. I'm going to discuss the slate of films coming up soon. So let me just post this real quick and Twitter and all the stupid stuff because that's what you have to do nowadays. SF Comic Book Co. Yeah, if you're just watching the channel, you're just new to the channel. This is our channel. We SF Comic Book Co. We talk dork stuff. We have a weekly show. Like and subscribe to the channel if you like some of our content. We do a Mando review every Friday, toy unboxings, and a weekly show, the SF Company Hour, which usually lasts like 2.5, 3 hours sometimes because we have fun. So all right, so back to that. Krista, only new movies or other Warner Brothers movies too? I believe it's just the Warner Brothers movies for now. So so everybody has their the studios have their own. A lot of them have deals with streaming services. So CBS has their own thing, Netflix has their own thing, Amazon Prime has their own thing. I believe a couple weeks ago, Amazon Prime was trying to was it Amazon? No, Netflix was trying to get the rights to King Kong versus Godzilla versus Kong, and they said no. They have their own plan, so I guess this was the plan. So now this is going to be the plan going forward for the next year. All right, let's go back to this article. All right, so let's see. So these are the movies that are on their slate. Let's see. There's some big titles on here. These are blockbuster, potential like $1 billion movies. So this is all right. So we got The Little Things, January 29th. I have no idea what that is. Tom and Jerry, we talked about it on our show. Actually, kind of looking forward to that. That's coming out March 5th. The Many Saints of Newark. That's coming March 12th. That's the Sopranos prequel. The young Tony Soprano, takes place like in the late 60s, early 70s, something like that. So that's going to be fun. Reminiscence, April 16th. One of my most anticipated. We had our best of preview issue the other day, and that was like my. I was super excited. Godzilla versus Kong. I'm a big Godzilla fan. You see Ray Doomzilla. That's one of my favorite things. I'm very excited to see this. This is one of the ones I want to see on the big screen. So I'm kind of bummed that I don't get to see this on a big IMAX screen. Maybe at that point, maybe there's some kind of was this May? Hopefully May. Maybe some theaters will open up because that's one of the ones I would love to see on the big screen. But if not, I'm okay with staying at home and enjoying it in the comfort of my own home. So that's a big one right there. Yeah, May 21st for Godzilla versus Kong. The Conjuring, the Devil Made Me Do It. That's June 4th. That's the third in the Conjuring series. Not directed by James Wan. We just talked about that the other day. I like the Conjuring movies, the first two. I think James Wan had a big hand in the success of those movies. So he definitely has his production hand on this. So I'm excited to see more of the Warrens, but I'm hesitant because James Wan's not directing. In the Heights, I forgot. I remember hearing about that. I'm not sure what that is. Space Jam: A New Legacy on July 16th. That's the LeBron James doing his Michael Jordan impression. Yeah, we'll see. I don't think we've seen a trailer for that yet. The Suicide Squad, another big one. August 6th. That's the James Gunn directed The Suicide Squad. That should be fun. Probably see a trailer for that soon. Let's see. And then another huge one, another potential $1 billion movie that they're putting on here, Dune, October 1st. And like I said, we talked about that the other day on our show. Yeah, Dune is a lot of people are excited about Dune, and that was supposed to come out I believe this month. It was supposed to come out. So that's another big one. Elvis, is that the Harry Styles star? Like somebody, I forgot, some pop star starring in that. Yeah, if it's not directed by John Carpenter, I don't want to watch it. That's coming out November 5th. King Richard, that's November 19th. Is that I think that might be the Ridley Scott one, maybe? I'm not sure if he's doing that. I know he's doing a movie with Affleck and Damon. I'm not sure if that one's it. Another huge movie, Matrix 4, December 22nd. So it looks like they'll have. So this year, Wonder Woman is their gift to the masses. So again, next year is the Matrix 4, and that's another big tentpole movie, so that's going to be huge. And we got Sherlock Holmes 3. I'm not even is that filming? I'm not even sure if that maybe that will be pushed back. I haven't heard anything about that, but Sherlock Holmes 3, December 22nd. So they have. I'm not sure if they're going to release both those on the same day. They'll probably. I don't think that they might change that. I don't think they want two big ass movies coming out on the same day. And then there's a few movies that are not announced yet, date wise, that are scheduled to come out this year. Judas and the Black Messiah. I think I've heard about that one. Macro, Malignant. I heard somebody talking about that movie earlier. And then Mortal Kombat. So I think Mortal Kombat's there. I think that might be coming out sooner than later. I think that was supposed to come out in the fall too. So all these movies should be. I don't know. This is I don't know. Let me leave in a comment if you see this video. Like, what are you excited about? This is a good thing, a bad thing? I think this is a great thing because people want to watch movies. I love new movies. Movies are great. So I know there's kind of an understatement, but yeah, I love movies, so I'm kind of glad about this. I think this is a good thing. I think this is a good thing for fans. We get to see movies. It's a good thing for HBO. I think their stock just went up a bunch, like today, like somebody was talking about earlier. Like, yeah, the stock, Warner Brothers stock is huge right now. So I think this is going to be like the model. I think they saw something in that Wonder Woman 84. Their subs probably jumped up a lot, and now we're gonna get all these movies coming out. So this is pretty exciting news. I think this is gonna be something. This is the wave of the future. Streaming is the way to go. People don't want to. In our society now, it's kind of not safe to be in a crowded room with people anymore. And this might, like they keep on saying, the new normal. This is the new normal. So I guess they're gonna have to make their movies their money some way, and a lot of it's too, like some of these movies are gonna lose their heat. Like Wonder Woman, one of the reasons they wanted to release Wonder Woman is like kind of like the last Wonder Woman came out a few years ago, and so it's kind of losing some of its heat. And you want people to remind people there's a Justice League and DC characters out there because you got the big Snyder cut Justice League coming out, and I think they said they got pushed back. We'll see. So I think this is just what's going to happen now. I think you have these movies sitting on the shelf and it's not making any money, and they're still filming stuff, and so they're just going to be backed up. They're already backed up a year in flicks. I think they just need to release these movies, and hey man, what better way to have people sub to your HBO? I think they're going to get a lot of subs just for this announcement. Like, okay, I got new movies too. I don't have to pay for them. That's a hell of a deal. So I think this is going to be good for a lot of reasons, and I think Big Leo 415. What's going on? Big asteroid pro. Yes. Breaking news. Alien invasion. All the above. Yes, we're invaded by streaming services. If you didn't, Big Leo, you're supposed to get the news, man. So if you don't know the news, HBO Max is going to release all the Warner Brothers movies in 2021. So all their big movies, Dune, Kong versus Godzilla, The Matrix, it's all going to be free on HBO Max. You don't have to pay a premium. You don't have to do anything. You just have it there, and you're going to have it for the first month. Where available, you're going to be able to see these movies in theaters at the same time. But a lot of people can't do that in America, so we're going to get these movies on streaming, so that's awesome. We can only hope. Jeez, what a year. This year's ending strong, at least. So yeah, this is crazy news, man. This is gonna be big, man. I think it's a huge news for a lot for movies. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the other movies, other studios. Are they going to follow suit? Are they going to see if this works out for Warner Brothers? I'm trying to think. Does Sony have any streaming service they work with? I'm trying to think. They have the MCU Spider-Man deal with Disney, kind of sharing Spider-Man, but as far as Ghostbusters and stuff like that, and was it James Bond? That's under Sony, I believe, too. So I wonder what are they going to do? Are they going to pull the trigger and say, fuck it, we're going to go We're gonna go streaming too. This is gonna definitely this is gonna send waves into the studio system. They're gonna have to like rethink their whole approach to releasing movies because even if without the pandemic, this is kind of where things were kind of headed. Like a lot more movies were getting released same day on digital has being released in the theater. So this is going to be kind of a thing that this is it kind of got fast forwarded. This was going to probably take a couple more years, but this is going to be this is going to take it's going to kind of jump in time now to what they're going to have to do for the future if they want to stay in business as far as movies, because kids have distractions. They have video games, they have all this other media to take in. So now it's like, all right, how do we compete? How do we compete with all this other stuff? Well, you got to release the stuff right away. You got to have it available, have it readily available. A lot of people can't go to movies, man, nowadays, and it's kind of a pain in the ass going to movies. Like I definitely don't go even before the pandemic. I definitely don't go to the movies like I used to. Like I would go see everything. Now it's like, I'll see what I can, but it's drugs. Kids have drugs. Yeah. So yeah, drugs. Yeah. Adults have drugs. Way to that's very a lot of distractions. So this is kind of what they need to figure out for the future. So I think it's you're going to see a lot of studios like kind of like saying, okay, Warner Brothers did this, we're going to have to do it just to compete, because Warner Brothers made they took the first shot. Like this is a big shot to the industry, and it kind of kills me to say it, but I think theaters are going to go away, man. It's going to be like specialty things with theaters. They're going to have to sell an experience going to a theater. You're going to have like these crazy comfortable chairs and these probably chairs that move and do all this crazy shit, and like bring me alcohol, and I want the crystal clear screen, beautiful sound, people not on their phones and shit. And that was one of the things that kind of killed going to the movies, man. Like killed people on their phones talking. People can't like shut their phone off for 2 hours. They have to look at their phone. I have some friends that are guilty of that. But yeah, that's one of my pet peeves. Like, shut your phone off and watch it. It's 2 hours of your life. You can watch a damn movie. So it's just the theater going experience has kind of been dying in the last few years. So this is the way to go. But still, like some of these movies, I want to see on the big screen, man. Kong, I want to see on the big screen. Matrix, I would love to see on the big screen. Dune, that just made for the big screen, but. If we can't have that option, I want to see these movies, man. So, hey, if I have to stay at home and watch it on my 4K TV, so be it. So it's very exciting. Very exciting time. At least we get new movies. I'm excited to talk about new movies, and I guess it helps our channel because we get to do some reviews and like breaks up stuff down. So yeah, man. I guess this is crazy news. Big time news. I think it's definitely a discussion that's going to be had for these studios. They're definitely going to have to figure out what they're going to do going into the future now. So I'm excited about this. I get to see these movies I want to see. So it's and we'll see what happens with the rest of the movies and the other studios. But this is shots fired right there. Shots fired. Shots fired from Warner Brothers. They threw down the gauntlet today. This is gonna be some interesting stuff, man. Interesting discussions come out of this. And yeah, cool. It's we're definitely gonna talk about more of this on the weekly show, the SF Company Hour. Usually on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. If you want to go check that out. Also, we do a Mando review every Friday. We might try to go live later on after the show tonight, episode I think chapter 15 tonight. If you haven't been watching Mandalorian, it's amazing television. Yeah, look out for some more unboxings also, we do toy unboxings here. Yeah, and so check us out. Also, if you like sports talk, go visit the Gold Dirty Bastards, our cousin podcast station. They got some fun content over there. Good hip hop talk. They broke down some hip hop albums, man. If you're a '90s hip hop kid, man, it's definitely a great discussion. I was enthralled. Go check those guys out. Just and like and subscribe to the video, man. You want to see some more content from us, man? Sometimes it's good. So check us out. We have fun on here sometimes. All right. So thanks for watching, folks. If you're checking us out, like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and be safe out there, folks.